I'm Del Toro, and this is Del Toro Games. So today, we're gonna play Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. I like the 40k aesthetic, story. I really like the lore. The lore's nice. And when I saw this game, I thought it'd be interesting. I haven't played it. This will be a first. And I'm actually excited. I'm excited to play this. So let's just try and get into it. Alright, let's see. We'll probably just go normal. Skip tutorial. We'll probably want to play the tutorial. Just to actually understand. The 41st millennium, a time of darkness and war. The Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights as an endless war against Xenos from without, heretics from within, and supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleets serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, and ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for the world's long lost to mankind. In the name of their machine god, they manufacture the Imperial war machines within gigantic foundries, known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weaknesses, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corner of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitarii troops. I'm gonna slaughter some of these words, but I'm trying. It is time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. From Redditus. An echo in the new sphere, Magos, an old transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Faustinius, that's a nice voice he's got. Is it worthy of our attention? The Great Divide torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it's not. This represents as an unknown, but possibly key to victory. An opportunity to research, perhaps avert their ill fate that has befallen us. The transmission's origin is Silva Tenebris, part of the Emissus Solaris, within Ultima Segmentum. Search the rolls, Redditus. Gather them. 4 months later. Oof. But then that would be a short time period, just because they can travel through space with spaceships. From Resak. Whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks that you will see what I have seen. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge. Whatever lies beneath this world I fear. I hope I have awoken it. I came to this world to investigate its ruins. I just lost my place. In its ruins, but I found so much more. Terrors, yes. threats to body and soul, but by the Omnissiah, I found such wonders. This is the last transmission of Magos Rasak. He vanished while on an explorator mission to investigate Xenos structures on Silva Tenebris. From Scavola. Hypothesis. He found something. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence, and, if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of our Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge Worlds. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. Benefit analysis. Peace sector. Knowledge for mankind. Potential. Opportunity. From Vidix. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos. Scavola. Not appropriate them. Appropriate. Themyscrin Manuscripts, verse 619. What the enemy builds, let it be made asunder, for to us it will be as a house of sand and knives. Magi, we are approaching the target coordinates. Synchronizing within Castus. Requesting warp travel state. Warp storm. I can't read all this. Alright, it looks like we're kind of crashing. Eastern Fringe, planet to Silva Tenebris. We're traveling through the warp. It's a pretty nice looking ship. Alright. Well, this looks good. This looks good. There she is. Temperate climate. Atmosphere standard breathable. My Skitarii troops should be able to operate down there without any trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we're in a stable orbit, Magos. Administrative records indicate a single colony. St. Icard's Hope. On the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. The Skitarii will deploy to the surface near the ruins, along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Servo Skull Reditus will serve as my eyes on the surface. We make landfall at once. Alright. Yes, Magus. Or Majos, one of the two. I'll set up a forward command post. Rasak's transmission looked like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to an underground structure so your tech priests can begin the exploration. Oh boy. Agralok sector located. This tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs, and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. Then the sword of Omnissiah is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. Let secrets of this world be zero. Council caution. Magus Festinius. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threat of the alien, not to bask in the blasphemy. Aphorisms of the Logic Saints 7.91. In the presence of the Xenos lies the invisible magism of corruption. I don't know how to say that word. Oh well. Destruction is not possible from orbit. Vidix. The structure is too deeply buried. And Scavolia. I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. And we're gonna try and do an orbital strike, but the place is too deep. Ouch. The explorator unit of tech priests is inside the tomb and ready to proceed. Magus. There is no telling what we will find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. It would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of a mortal threat exists that the Skitarii are less able to understand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they are still far from the ascension that a tech priest affords. I agree, Subdomina. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo Skull Retitus. I shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnissiah be praised. We're going in. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Within the district, be able to explore the interface, just know what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. We'll help you out with this one. Okay, left mouse button, also known as LB, click on the, okay. Alright, so I've got a couple servitors. These Xenos hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are my undoers. Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. Being a rare sample of the Necrons language, Magus. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk can move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. This is work of the Alien Magus Codex Philimptius 83.12. Show caution and scorn in all things. Sometimes text priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. Situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. These will be consequences, so choose wisely. Ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Let's see, Scourge. Destroy the obelisk. It is a monument to the alien and must die. Secure. Check the surrounding chambers for potential dangers, or scrutinize. Examine the inscriptions on the obelisk. Okay, so based off it, I want to either secure or scrutinize. I want to scrutinize, and I'd like to learn. Because I don't want to destroy it. Now, is it possible to secure, then scrutinize? So let's secure. We're detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Thanks to Omnissiah, no one is close enough to be hit by the radiation, but something happened there, something huge. Noctilith, source detected, also known as Blackstone, requesting collection immediate. The cohort searched the chambers adjoining the obelisk location. They found a few pieces of wreckage made from exotic materials and are gathering them when the obelisk suddenly splits open. bathing its chamber in radiation. It appears there's also something inside the obelisk. Cool. How do I move? Okay. So I have servitor, servitor, server. A magus Minarius. And a apprentice Jeremiah. This is a nice looking game. It's got a lot of stuff. Initiative advantage. Blackstone options. Okay. Next room. Okay. Looks like nothing happened in this room, so... What if I click on one? Right click? Necrons. Razark did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says they are as deadly as they are inhuman. Alright, the cohort encounters resistance in the form of Xenos structures. Or constructs, my bad. Not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Necrons are straight up just demons. That they tried to cheat death. Caution. Exercise extreme caution. Do not charge into heedlessly, lest the trickery of the alien be our downfall. Causade? Caution? It's causade. I don't know what that word means. The aggressive stance of the tech priests ensure they do not be overmaneuvered, but risk their running headlong into the fire of the enemy. Consistency. Follow the established combat engagement protocols. It shall be done by the book. I can tell you that I would not be a good any soldier in this place, because right now I'm like, I could be cautious, but if you want to run by the book, we can also. Ugh. Well, let's do the middle one. Because maybe it'll give us a nice advantage. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Greditus. Cogitators now function for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this standard construct. Necro warrior. Weak spots detected. None equals concerning. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their torsos. It must... Do not underestimate Gauss weaponry. Highly volatile. Or violent. I didn't read that word right. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It is also double-checking cogitators. Widely known that they will self-repair plus reanimate or reconstruct themselves if left the time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill a Skitarii are the equivalent to a C-class graze to a Necron. Alright, here comes the gameplay. At the start of every battle, you must decide the location of your units in the field of battle. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click on a square to place a unit. Alright, I got 2. Okay. Cover, enemy. let's place him. Who's going first? Okay, it looks like I'm going first. Here. And then I want him here. So he's got a gun. He's got an omniscient axe. Okay, we're gonna start statistics. Okay, start the battle. Left mouse, click within the blue outline surrounding units. Then you can confirm their movements. To decline the movement, simply push right mouse. Okay, validate. +1 cognition. You've selected a weapon that is not in range of a target. Looking for the weapon's icon to appear on your desired target or check the range. Wait, hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna learn whether or not this is good. You've just moved your tech priest to a source of cognition points. CPs represent the valuable information the tech priests are harvesting. There are several ways to collect CPs. The fastest way is to move your tech priest close to the source. There are other ways to collect CPs, so look around out of... Okay. I'm wondering if I have cover. Or is he going to move and still attack? Look at the screen and CP gauge. Shared team or so. Okay. Okay, so I need to move him to about here. And then I can hit him, if I can. You've not revealed the statistics of this target. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Servo skulls, specialized weapons, and other skills reveal the life of an enemy. Okay. This is your servo skull, the skull of a faithful servant of the Omnissiah, augmented to be a useful companion. Every tech priest has their own servo skull. Okay. Servo skulls are very helpful in combat and cognition points collection. Select an enemy to find out the battle statistics. You reveal the statistics of this enemy. Knowing your enemy stats will greatly increase your chance of success. I'm guessing so, yeah. Servo skulls reveal HP, physical armor, and energy armor statistics. You then decide what type of weapon, physical or energy, works best against the target. Huh. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how much can this guy move? Okay. How much? Okay, so what I can tell, I can't really tell if he can or cannot move. Gathered enough cognitive points to be able to use a CP-powered weapon. Some weapons, like the Phosphor Serpenta, require CP to use. Look at the right-hand side of each action to learn the CP cost of the action. Alright, so let's check this out. Okay, so using CP to then move farther. What I actually want to hit him. That's fine. I want to hit him melee. When you enter melee combat in an adjacent square to an enemy, you're unable to use your ranged weapons as they're too dangerous to use at close range. Alright, now we end turn, and then it's their turn. Oof. When the enemy moves out of melee range, providing your unit has a melee weapon, the enemy will trigger an opportunity attack. That'd be nice. Opportunity attack gives you a free melee attack on an enemy. Each unit can only perform one opportunity attack per round. Alright, so the guy has 1 health? Yeah. 1 HP. Be able to call in other members of the cohort as the battle goes on. This will happen at the start of each round. You will need to deploy troops. Now, the question is, are they going to call in people? In Mechanicus, there are 2 types of units to control. Tech priests, the 2 units you've already commanded. Or troops, such as which one you've just deployed onto the battlefield. Troops are the servants and cannon fodder. They don't have access to any weapons and skills as tech priests. However, they are useful and should not be overlooked. Can he melee? He can. One damage. We're gonna move him out of the way. And we're gonna try and shoot him. 3 damage, he should be dead. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of a self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gapping wounds. We call this the reanimation protocol. When a Necron is in their reanimation protocol, they're unable to fight, but will return to a fighting condition soon. Dealing any amount of damage to a Necron in this protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. Now, this guy doesn't have a melee attack, which isn't great. Okay, it looks like this guy will return in 3 turns, is what I'm guessing. So see, he's got... We're just gonna shoot him. Can he also melee? So even though not killing him... Okay, so I guess it just assumes that you're good. Alright. All Xenos life forms purged. Your cohort's HP amounts carries over from each fight within a mission. Keep this in mind when exploring a tomb and looking out for opportunities to repair. Alright. Well, that was the first fight, and a lot of information to read. But we're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna try and turn this into a little series. So we're we're gonna come right back at it. And it seems like it'll be a fun strategy game. And I like it. I like the whole 40K aspect to it. The gameplay, it's interesting. So this will be fun. But thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Comment what you think, you know, like what I should do, what you think of this game, what you think of the lore. Like, subscribe, you know, all them good things. Thanks for coming. My name's Del Tora, and have a good day. Bye-bye.